They want to believe in us again because their natural nature is to be caregivers, is to be nurturers. And our natural way of being is to be providers and protectors. They can't be in their natural state of being because they're worried about providing and protecting for themselves and the children that they have. When that's our role, to be there to provide and protect for them and the children. She can't be a nurturer, and she wants to be. Hey, yo, on the real, man, I really don't think that men and women like each other. We deal with each other. But when you get down to the core of it, I really don't think that we rock with each other like that. And I say that because every relationship we start with a distrust for one another. And the person we start the relationship with has not done anything wrong to us personally. But we know that this person is going to hurt us. This person is going to cheat on us. This person is going to use us. This person don't feel like they say they feel about me. They lying. It's just automatic. And the thing is, if you don't have that distrust, it's like you're naive. You're lame. If you don't have it, because 9 times out of 10, you're right. That person is going to do that to you. So when we meet each other, we have this wall up. And I'm talking about men and women. I'm talking about both of us. I feel that men are just going along with the flow, or, going with the flow and just agreeing to stuff just to have sex with women. And women are beautifying themselves just to be chosen and provided for. That's where we are as people. There's no trust. And the thing is, trust or love is trust is a prerequisite of love. So if we don't fully trust each other, how could we ever love each other? We in a mess. So I started thinking, like, how do we get here? More so, I started thinking about watching the pimp deal with the women that he dealt with. And I can say that those women believed in him. They knew who he was. But they looked up to him. You can see that they admired him. You know what I mean? He used to take me out to see this one lady. And when he would get around her, he would just relax. That edge that he always had, it was fun, but that edge that he always had, it would just like die down and he would just relax. And this lady would cater to him and talk to him smooth, rub him on the back, and he would, do the same. He would just like really open up to her and tell her about the other girls he was dealing with, the issues or things that he was dealing with. And the other girls that he was dealing with, you can just see that they really admired this guy. And I think they believed in him or admired him because he prided himself on having knowledge. Like he was always reading. And I can't remember the books that he was reading, but there was no TVs in the apartment that we had. And he was always reading. And these women would just like feed into his, everything that he had, he wanted. He was telling them how to make your hair grow, how to keep your skin, how to keep your skin glowing, health, how to cook stuff. Like he was a bed full of knowledge. So they looked up to him because they could come to him for anything when it came to information like knowledge or whatever. So the women looked up to him. And so when I got like 18, I went to get my stuff from my mom's house. And he took me to my mom's house to pick. And when my mom seen him, my mom was like, hey, like she knew him. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna even get into the thoughts that went through my mind at the time, but they like they knew each other because they from the same hood or whatever, I guess. But yeah, even my mom knew this guy, and it was like an admiration that she had when she seen him. And I mean, I'm thinking about it, and I think those things that he taught me is the reason I am the man who I am today, with some other stuff, but how to deal with women. I would say the first thing that needs to be done is for you to start becoming knowledgeable of whatever field you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Just start reading more. And it's not reading just to spit back information, but read because reading expands your vocabulary. It broadens your vocabulary. It expands your mind on how to analyze different things. It broadens, it widens your imagination also. Become someone that you want to be around. Because naturally, women just love listening to us. They love to hear us talk. And when we talk, we have to have something to say, not just, fluff. Have something to say, man. And so the second thing I would say is to stop lying to them. Lying is not the same as having game. It ain't. And that's something I really had to find out. Because when you lie not only in your words, but your character, your actions become distrustful too. And I mean, that verse that Future got on that song, I Hear the Perks Calling, niggas telling lies, they so feminine. That's the verse of the century right there for me, man. And I mean, let's get into that. So a man stands in truth. He didn't say, niggas telling lies, they like women. No, he say they feminine, because lying is a feminine trait. The fake hair, the fake nails, it's the deception to make you believe something else. And that's not, I don't want you to believe something else. I want you to believe what I'm telling you. I want you to believe in me, who I am, like right now. I mean, and that's what she got to know. Because once you start telling lies, she's not going to believe you. She's going to stop believing in you. You know what I mean? That's something that she can do. Like, it's acceptable for her to deceive us, but she's doing it to beautify herself, I guess, So it's acceptable for us, but for us, it's lying is a feminine trait. I think Jay-Z said, what was that verse that he said? Jealousy is a feminine trait. Like, that's just, those are things that we don't do. Not necessarily, they're not female traits, they're feminine traits, because there's some men who, are feminine. There's some women who are naturally masculine. So we got to make that distinction. But so that just stop telling lies. Stop, become a stand-up dude. Because trust is a prerequisite of love. And if you want to live a fulfilled life, you have to be loved. You have to love. And I'm speaking from experience right now. You know what I mean? With kids and grandkids, and I've lived, you know what I'm saying? To live a fulfilled life, there has to be love there, man. For real. All right, man. That's really all I got for y'all today, man. God willing, I'll be back.